welcome to Storytime. I'm Miss Teresa. Thank you so much for joining me in getting ready for bed. Tonight we have a couple of great stories. So why don't we get nice and cozy with a pillow and a blanket, maybe someone you love, and let's read our first story, which is called Race You to Bed. And I have a feeling something very strange is going to be going on with this bunny. But let's find out together. Race You to Bed by Bob Shea. Let's race to bed. Ready, set, go to bed. Up to bed. Down to bed. All around, a goat to bed. What is this bunny up to? Something tells me he's taking the long way to bed. Clang to bed, bang to bed, bring a bring brang brung to bed. Look at all of those bells. What is Bunny up to? Achoo, sneeze to bed, grilled cheese to bed, angry bees to bed. There's Bunny eating a grilled cheese, and I think those bees want that grilled cheese too. And something tells me Bunny maybe doesn't quite want to go to bed yet, but let's see if we can get there. But as I said, I'll zip ahead in this race to bed, because I'm going to beat you to bed. And there's Bunny in his boat, but even though he flew over them on his vine, those alligators are right behind him. Paddle to bed with a duck on my head. Look, it's Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted, Uncle Ted, I'm racing to bed. There's Uncle Ted, and uh-oh, where is Bunny's boat going? It looks like he's going down a waterfall. Oh no, over the edge to bed. Uh-oh, where's Bunny going? Splish to bed, splash to bed, scratch an itchy rash to bed. Uh-oh, even though Bunny went over that waterfall safely, he had to crawl through some poison ivy. Now poor Bunny is all itchy. Straight to bed, not late to bed. Stop at the drop of a hat to bed. Ooh, now he's watching the amazing hat drop. It's not a trick. And there's Turtle. There goes the hat. I wonder if we'll see the rest of the trick. Let's keep reading. I'll pick up the pace in this race to bed. On a car, on a bus, on a train to bed. There he is, zoom, zoom, zooming off to bed. Jet to bed, to get to bed. Don't be fooled or misled. I'm gonna beat you to bed. I don't know, I still think Bunny's stalling. He doesn't seem to be getting to bed any quicker. A snack to bed, and a drink to bed. A bath, a brush, and a book to bed. Looks like I beat you to bed. Finally, Bunny is at his bed. And there he is, he's dropping in, snuggling up. Oh, you're already in bed? You were way up ahead? Okay then, race you to sleep. Uh-oh. But it's okay, just look at Bunny. He is fast asleep. Or is he? Uh-oh. I think Bunny is checking on us to see if we're asleep yet. The end. What a funny book. I still think Bunny was trying to delay going to bed a little bit. He wasn't quite ready, so he had to race all over the place to get more sleepy to go to bed. Let's read another book, another story about bedtime. This one is called Creak Said the Bed. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling maybe this bed is a little too crowded. If we look really close, I think we see a crack starting in the bed. So let's read a little bit. Creak Said the Bed by Phyllis Root. One dark night, in the middle of the night, Mama and Papa were snoozing in bed. Squeak went the door. And look who's peeking with one eye. I think it's Mama. And let's see, I have a feeling someone is on the other side of that door. And Evie said, I'm scared in my room. Can I come in with you? Papa said, snore. And Mama said, sure. There's plenty of room for Evie in the bed. So Evie bounced in. Creak, said the bed. And there's Evie, and she's literally diving into bed. And that same night, that dark, cold night, Mama and Papa and Evie were snoozing in bed. Squeak went the door, and Ivy said, I'm freezing in my bed. Can I come in with you? Papa said, snark. And Mama said, sure. There's plenty of room for Ivy in the bed. So Ivy plopped in. And there she is. Looks like she's doing a cannonball right into bed. And creak, said the bed. If we look at the bottom of the bed, do you see it? Yep, I see it too. There is that crack. It's starting. And if we look, look who Papa's using kind of as a pillow. It's Evie. That same night, that dark, cold, windy night, Mama and Papa and Evie and Ivy were snoozing in bed. Squeak went the door, and Mo said, it's spooky in my room. Can I come in with you? Papa said, snarl. And Mama said, sure. There's plenty of room for Mo in the bed. So Mo squeezed in. Where is Mo going to go? I'm not sure, but creak, said the bed. If we look at that crack, it's starting to grow. It's getting bigger and bigger. And there's Evie, still Papa's pillow. And look where Ivy is. She's on top of Mama's head. That same night, that dark, cold, windy, rainy night, Mama and Papa and Evie and Ivy and Mo were all snoozing in bed. Look at Mo. Now he's on top of Papa's head. Boom went the thunder. I think someone's going to be a little bit afraid of our storm. Do you see who it is? You're right, it's the doggy. Clickety clackety click clack. Squeak went the door. Who's on the other side of that door? It's the dog. Woof, said Fred. Up Papa popped. Papa cried, stop! There's no more room for Fred in the bed. Uh-oh. But Fred leaped in. Crack, said the bed. Uh-oh. And our little crack turned into a big crack. Snoof, said Fred. Mama and Evie and Ivy and Mo said, snore. Papa scratched his head, and Papa said, guess there's plenty of room for us all in the bed. Their bed's a little broken, but everyone's okay. There's plenty of room. One dark night, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the bed, in the middle of the floor, Papa said, good night. Creak, said the floor. Uh-oh. Our bed's a little bit broken, but now look at what's cracking. The floor is cracking. I see 1, 2, 3 cracks in the floor. What's going to happen? Let's see. Uh-oh, that's the end. I wonder what happened to our poor family in that bed. Do you think they crashed through the floor? Or do you think they're okay? I think they're okay. I think the floor held up. For now, we're just gonna have to wait. Maybe Phyllis Root, the author, will write us another story. Why don't we finish off story time with one more story? Let's see how monsters go to bed. Our last story tonight is Good Night, Little Monster. I have a feeling monsters do the same thing as us when we get ready for bed. So let's find out together. Good Night, Little Monster by Hellen Ketteman. It's dark, little monster. Bedtime is soon. Come out on the porch to howl at the moon. There's Mama Monster and Little Monster, and they're howling at the moon. Maybe we don't howl at the moon, but maybe we do a little singing and get ready together with Mama or Daddy or Grandma and Grandpa. So let's see what else Little Monster does to get ready for bed. Bath time, Little Monster. Scrub every scale. Remember to wash your plump, pointy tail. There's Monster and Mama taking a tubby, just like we take tubbies before bed. Hold still, little monster. Shh, no more tears. Let me pick all the bugs off your cute, furry ears. Ooh, there's Mama, and she's getting all of those bugs off little monster's ears. Rub-a-dub-dub, little monster, with your dry, fluffy towel. What's that I hear? A soft, purry growl? There's little monster, he's getting all dried off, and I wonder what's growling. Do you think it's the bathtub, which I think now has a tail and some feet? Do you think maybe it's little monster's tummy? Let's find out. Grab your PJs, little monster. I'll help you pull them on. Oh no, your head. Where has it gone? Aha, little monster. I see it there. Now hold still a bit while I tangle your hair. There's little monster, Mama, getting on PJs, and instead of brushing his hair, he's going to tangle it all up. Come now, little monster. Here's your snack before bed. a cold glass of worm juice, and baked beetle bread. Worm juice? That doesn't sound so yummy to me, nor does baked beetle bread, but we probably have a little snack before we go to bed too. Let's see. Brush your fangs, little monster. Get everyone clean. And floss out those beetles, all stuck in between. So there's little monster. He looks a little bit like Miss Teresa when she's brushing her teeth. Kind of has toothpaste all over his mouth, doesn't he? It's dripping down. I hope he has a towel to wipe with. Choose a book, little monster. We'll cuddle and read. Once a brave little monster did a monstrous brave deed. There's little monster and mama cuddled together reading a story. And how many of us do that? I read a little bit each night before I go to bed too. Hop in bed, little monster. There's nothing to fear. See? No scary children lurk under here. Lie still, little monster, while I pull up your sheet. Don't worry, nothing will nibble your feet. There's Mama and Monster, and they're checking under the bed for children, just like maybe we check under our bed for monsters. And there's little Monster's bed. It has that great big foot. And what does he have under his bed? Let's see. I see a bat and a spider and a mouse, but no scary children. Settle down, little monster, for a kiss and a hug. Now snuggle up close with your soft toy slug. There's little monster getting all tucked into bed. He's cuddling up with his favorite stuffy, his toy slug. You're still scared, little monster? What's that I forgot? Your night light, of course. That helps a lot. So there's little monster. He needs one more thing before he can rest his head on that big fluffy pillow and go to sleep. We're gonna turn on that night light, which kind of looks like an eyeball. Sweet dreams, little monster. My darling, sleep tight. With Mama nearby, you'll be safe through the night. So there's little monster. The night light is glowing. He has his toys all around. His witch lamp is off. And I think he might finally be asleep. The end. Little monster has a bedtime routine just like we do. We do lots of the same things, taking tubbies, brushing our teeth, and getting all snuggled into bed. And I think it's just about that time to be heading up to bed. So thank you so much for joining me. Good night, everyone.